Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kevin Pillar goes down for the first out of the game. Devin Travis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now another 2-2. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Edwin Encarnacion is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Runners on first with one down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman
Chris Colabello stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Russell Martin now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Carlo Lopez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's one away.
Center fielder
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. Davis has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. To short. Hardy's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base.
That's mine. That's mine.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Squared that one up just a little late.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is ready for another chance. Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Colabello is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First offering on its way. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit in the air out to left field. Velasquez on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Carlo Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Kevin Pillar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Devin Travis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays strand 3. They trail this one. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Put him away. Give him your
A
best
ball
shot.
and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He'll start the
Leading off for
7th, and
Toronto,
Dan, as a former
first
pitcher
baseman,
yourself, you must be enjoying
Chris
this. Lots of good
Colabello.
pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Working quickly now with the splitters in there. 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Russell Martin stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now batting, Carlo Lopez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Lopez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0.
Inning stretch.
Darren
Your
O'Day
attention, please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Orioles.
so to start the 8th.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away
Fans,
with a
our
loss.
final line
Pitching
score
and
this
defense
afternoon.
game 2-1 the
First for
final score this
victorious Blue
afternoon.
Jays.
The
2
Toronto
runs
Blue
on
Jays
4
earn the
hits.
victory despite only
No
collecting Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Chris Young will be next, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Chris Young. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And he misses there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's turn 2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, 2 down here.
Batting 8.
Robbie Stewart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Cut it right there.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Standing in now, Danny Cottrell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dustin Pedroia.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Davis coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jackie Bradley.
In there, no balls and a strike.
There we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield.
Me.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Hanley Ramirez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Right fielder
Rusney Castillo is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Chris Young is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Gaddis over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Rutledge. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Stewart.
Catcher Robbie Stewart.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gaddis ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Stewart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So they pick up a. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Suzuki has a play, 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Robbie Stewart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Got him, and that's number 15. Ready for another shot now. Danny Cottrell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Sox leave 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making